Okay, good evening. Today we are having a interview in my house because of this special guest, YOSEF Kugler, and we're going to start off by playing a little of one of his songs.
Kila seli kimito Vani Kila seli kimito Vani Kila seli kimito Oh Vani Kila seli kimito
Okay, that was a little bit, and we're going to get right into the interview. Where did
Alrighty.
where do you grow up and where do you live now?
So I grew up in Silver Spring, Maryland. That's like 15 minutes away from DC, 45 minutes away from Baltimore. It's not the same as Baltimore. And I live in Rockaway.
Wow. You know where I live?
I do not.
In your hometown.
Rockaway?
Yeah.
Ah, very cool. Very cool. That's awesome. It's a great place. No?
It, it, it's a amazing place with Dave's Pizza. Did you ever go to Traditions?
Oh, wow. Yeah, the Popper Night, do they still have that? The lunch special?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's good stuff. They're very good.
yeah. Um, where did you go for elementary school and for high school?
So I went to Torah School Greater Washington, that's in Silver Spring for elementary, and then I went to Yeshiva Greater Washington for high school.
Wow. Um, did you go to base medrash or did you go to college?
I was in America as a Torah for 3 years. Then I was in Hichal Torah for a little bit in Teaneck, and then I came to Shar Yashiv, and I've been there ever since. And I did not go to college.
Oh, no college? Wow.
I have a degree from Shar
Um,
Yashiv, but no college.
yeah. What did you do after base medrash?
Got married, and I'm in Colo, so I haven't really left.
Day, all day?
What'd you say? I lost you. What'd you say?
Um, you're in Cola all day?
Yeah. Yeah, until 6:30. Yeah.
Oh, um, at what age did you start singing?
So I'm sure I sang when I was like, I'm sure obviously I sang when I was probably 3 years old, 4 years old, but my first time like singing was really second grade. I was in Eighton, basically Eighton Cats used to live in Silver Spring. and he ran the school choir. So, believe it or
Get
not, he was a
up
choir
to
teacher.
that question, and I am wondering if you have good internet connection.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Um, how many albums do you have out now?
So I am working on my first album right now, which I'm very excited about. So I've been putting out singles for since 2017 and putting out yeah. So but right now I'm focusing on my album, which Baruch Hashem is coming along. Very
I
excited for it.
can't. I can't. I cannot wait to hear it.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm very excited.
Um, what is your favorite song of all your singles?
That is a very good question. That is a very good question. It changes, honestly, from time to time. Maybe my favorite song to sing. I don't know. Maybe my favorite is Ten Lanu. It's my most recent song. It's a chuppah song. Um, if I were to give a couple more, it'd probably be Committed and Kavodo with our Goeg. Those are my, if I were to give three. Yeah, it's whatever. I love all my songs, but those three specifically.
Wow. Um, what do you do when you're not performing?
Um, Summon Colel, obviously it takes up a lot of my day. And then I'm working on, you know, like my album. I write for other singers. So I'm like when I can, I try to sit by the piano and come up with new songs. Sometimes no one sometimes people like them, sometimes I keep for myself. Sometimes like I'll send it to other people, but busy with that a lot. Busy working on my voice lessons. I also give a class in North Woodmere to kids Sundays, which is a lot of fun. Um, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, Baruch Hashem married with kids, so life gets busy. There's always what to do.
Yeah. Hold on. If you are in North Woodmere, you can go to YOSEF Kugler's class and sing to your heart content. Please sign up.
Thank you.
Please sign up and join his class. And before we move on, are you related to the Kuglers from Lakewood?
No, that's a common question. No, we're not related. I get that a lot. Yeah, as far as I know, not related.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, I'm not related as far as I know. I get that question a lot though.
Hold on, you're not related, but you have the same last name.
Yeah, what's funny is we pronounce it Kugler and they pronounce it Kugler. So a lot of people call me YOSEF Kugler, but really it's YOSEF Kugler. That's how we pronounce it. But yeah, it's the same spelling. It could be related distantly, but yeah, I get it a lot.
How about just say you're related and no one will bother you?
Well, no one's bothering me. It's not. It doesn't bother me when people ask. It's fine. It's all good.
If you are related, maybe you can start a band. How many Kuglers apparently are there in Lakewood?
I don't know. I have
A
no idea.
lot? Maybe you can start a Kugler band.
It's a good idea. That's a good idea. What would we call it? The Cougars?
Eh, Kuglers, yeah.
I like that. That's a nice ring to it.
The Kugler Band.
Well, I don't know. Who knows if they sing? We have to find out. I don't know.
Maybe. Maybe they sing, maybe they don't, maybe they play drums, maybe they,
Right? You never know.
you never know. Um, Maybe one day we can have Yosef Kugler and the Kuglers from Lakewood on one stage.
Maybe, maybe you want to arrange that.
Yeah. Um, who did you get inspired by to start singing?
That's a very good question. I mean, I love music, like all day, like whenever I'm, well, that's another thing that I'm doing when I'm not performing or whatever, or in call, I'm listening to music on the way to yeshiva, on the way back. I listen all day, whatever. I love it. But I would say like I don't really remember. Like I guess my parents like they put me in the choir and Baruch Hashem I was able to sing and it was fun. I got solos, so like I knew that there's something there. And then yeah, I don't know. I just love music. So I kind of maybe it's like self-inspired a little bit. I don't know. People have pushed
Uh,
me to pursue it.
Maybe. Um, are you coming out with a new song or album?
Yeah, so I'm working on the album right now. It's taking a little bit, but so far we are three songs are well, three songs that I already released are going to be put on the album, and then there's four songs right now in production, and then there's three more that I have not yet finished writing and have not yet started producing. But Red Hashem, it's moving.
Um, at what age did you start performing live?
Second grade. That's
Second grade, and
in Silver Spring, Torah School Boys Choir. That was
oh,
it was the
you
school
wa-
choir. That's what I was saying earlier, is that Eitan Katz was my choir teacher. And
had the famous Eitan Cats
yes,
as
yeah.
your choir teacher.
Yep, it's pretty crazy. And also I recently I got to be part of choir on his album and I performed with Eitan and my school choir this past summer. So it all came full circle. Me, Eitan,
Wow.
and the school choir. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Um, who did you sing with, and who did you perform with?
Well, I've done a bunch of songs with Ari Goldwag, Jakob Rosenboom, David Lowy. Performed live with I performed live with Simcha Leiner a while back. Performed live with Paul Brzezinski very recently. Um, Moshe Tischler, Menachem Moskowitz, Salman Pollock. I don't know if I said double Proman. Yeah, Baruch Hashem. It's a lot of fun.
May I add, couple? I think you forgot one singer, a famous one. You forgot
The
one,
rapper,
David Rothberg. Oh, David Rosenberg, yeah.
the rapper. Yeah, we you did an interview with him. Yeah, it was on his album. Yes.
And Ellie Dax, the
Oh, right.
famous
Yes, I have
Ellie.
sung with him. Yes, 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 yes. Of course, yes. Yes. He's awesome. He's amazing. I'm performing with him again, actually, Hanukkah. Britz
Oh,
Hashem.
really?
Oh, Warren Tati. I mean, you're talking about the same concert?
Yeah.
Yeah, Warren Tati, Benjamin Apson, Shlomo Zamek, Yosef Halpern, Tani Polanski, a lot of
Yeah,
talent. Ari Kunstler, a lot of talent.
a lot of people who I interviewed. You get my chat.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. I love watching interviews. I know all the questions already. I was prepared.
yeah. Um, let's see, where am I? Where did you perform?
Um, Saying aside from weddings or weddings included?
And let's do everything. What
Okay.
cities? State.
Um, States. I have performed in Chicago. I performed in Israel. I performed in I mean Silver Spring, New York, obviously. And there's one other place that's cool. I'm blanking on. Whatever. Um, but I'm flying to Denver, Mitzvah Shem, for Hanukkah, so I'm real excited for that. It's my first time there.
Wow.
Um, Detroit also.
Did I heard Detroit is like snowbound.
I don't know. There wasn't snow there. You're saying snow coming now?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't checked the weather for Detroit. I'm not going there anytime soon.
Oh,
Yeah, could be.
yeah. What kind of clientele do you service?
Pretty much anyone from, you know,
Only from not you don't do non-Jewish singers?
no. If it's, I would, yeah, I don't, if for whatever reason they were to be doing a separate seating thing, maybe I would consider, but probably not. Separate dancing, whatever. But yeah, no, I don't perform with non-Jews. I perform with from Jews. I mean, yeah,
Okay. Um, how do you come up with how do you come up with your songs?
it's a very good question. So it could be, there's a few different ways. Sometimes like I'll have well, I play a little bit like I don't really play any instruments. So most of the time it's like it comes from my head. Just pop in, Hashem will send me a tune, and then sometimes it'll be good, sometimes it's not. Sometimes I'll forget it. I like a lot of people say like, oh, the hardest part is like on Shabbos when the tune comes. I really just try not to compose on Shabbos, just because it'll kill my whole Shabbos because I'm trying to remember it, and then I might forget it and whatever. Like it's just not worth it. Hashem will send me something good another time, but sometimes it can come in the middle of shir. A tune will pop in, or I'll sit down by the piano and like I know four basic chords, so sometimes I'll get me started. Sometimes I'll sit down to write. Sometimes they'll come to me. Like I remember in Israel, came to me on the bus. Um, the most random places. The
Hold
song you played, in the beginning, Vani, I composed the low part, in the White Shell parking lot. Believe it or not.
You composed it in the famous White Shoe parking lot.
Yes, I
Where?
mean I was in my
In uh, when people are honking you to move, move, move.
that was the beat. That gave me the beat. So I was able to compose to that. Yeah.
Move. I want to get out. Move.
Yeah. No, yeah, I was driving because I was asked to write a song for Rabbi Reuven Epstein, who is a very popular speaker, and they asked me to like change up the song, whatever they want. First I wrote a slow song and then they want a fast song. And then so I'm like, you know what, I need to just write it. And Baruch Hashem, it came right away. Sometimes it's very hard, like I'm trying to write a song for someone right now and keep on going back and forth. I'm not getting it. It can take time. Sometimes good things take time. Sometimes they take 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, you never know.
Do you have any funny stories about to a traveling to a show or a wedding?
Um, I have to think. I can't think off the top of my head. Funny things happen all the time to me, but I can't. Let me think for another second. Like I went to the wrong hall once, but I was like really I was in the car on the way to Muncie for like 3 hours. It was supposed to take an hour and a half. Took me like 3 hours. I missed an exit, whatever. I was like really nervous I was gonna get late, and like I went to like YSV is the hall that I was at, and
Yeah.
there's like two schools. There's a boys' school and a girls' school. So I went to the wrong one, and I'm like, oh gosh, like I'm like, why is there no one here? And then I drove.
Hold on. Do you mind holding on?
Sure,
Sorry, I am back.
no problem.
Um, you don't have any funny stories that happened to you by a show or a wedding?
This is cute. I'm sure there is. I just can't think off the top of my head. I mean, I one time recently sang with a cough drop in my mouth. That was that was pretty funny. I had a bad cough and I had to sing with this chuppah. And yeah, I had a cough drop in my mouth.
Hold on, you sang one word one word cough, one
No,
word
no, no. I was
cough.
nervous that was gonna happen. That's why I had a cough drop in my mouth so that it wouldn't.
Oh,
Yeah, no, yeah, that would be pretty bad. That's what I was nervous about. I was so nervous for that. Yeah, but
you
it didn't happen.
you that would be a funny chuppah. Cough,
It'd
sing, cough, sing, cough, sing.
be funny, but not for me. You know?
Yeah. Um, last question. What words of inspiration do you have for the world?
Hmm. I would say is that if you have something, this is gonna sound a little cliche, but I'm gonna say it anyways. If there's something that you could do to inspire, to help people, then do it. If Hashem give you a talent, he wants you to use it. Like even if like you don't want to sing, I don't know. I get pretty nervous, like, but I still do it, because it makes people happy. I love to do it, honestly. Once I do it, I love to do it and can make an impact, like Baruch Hashem, my music, people enjoy it. I get a lot of crazy stories. Um, and like it's unbelievable what music can do and whatever. If you could do music, go for it. If you don't think you could write a song and you're musical, go for it. You could do it. I wasn't able to do it for myself. I couldn't do it. I had this one bad song. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. And then once I like came up with something good, like I just kept going and Baruch Hashem composed many, many songs. Um, I write for myself. I write for other people. Like, yeah, if you have a talent, go for it. Hashem gave it to you for a reason.
Yeah. Thank you for letting me interview. Thank you for
Sure.
coming on.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure.